Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nikki and this is my beautiful baby girl, Miss Kiyomi Lee. As you can see, I already have the hair sectioned off and parted how I want it to be parted. You guys, I am not going to lie. You can edit these videos and show you what it is you want to see. So I did part this hair intending on doing a cornrow hairstyle, French braided look. However, I changed my mind at the last minute, so I ended up going with ponytails, and I'm not going to really part this in any particular uniformed way. I am still going with these sections though, because it's just much easier to do the hair that way. And we're going to just always start by spraying each section of the hair with some water, and we apply the product after we put the water in the hair, and we're going to secure each ponytail with rubber bands. So I am going to be using some hair jewels because I've mentioned before that at her school she can no longer wear knocker balls, barrettes, or beads. So she's only left with hair bows, ribbons, headbands, and hair jewels. They haven't X'd out hair jewels yet, so hopefully they don't, catch on to me and she can keep wearing her hair jewels. But anyway, you guys, how are you guys doing? Leave me a comment down below. How are you doing? I haven't been here. I've been slacking in a way in this part of my life making these videos, but I've been so busy and occupied in other parts of my life, making things happen, learning different things, just, making life flow. My husband and I are trying to provide a great and stable life for our children. That's what we desire most, is so we can provide them with a stable life their entire lives. So we're trying to make that happen. But anyway, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Do you guys think about your children's futures as far as being financially stable? Or do you just think about their educations? We're trying to think about it all. We're trying to do things that our parents weren't necessarily able to do for us. Or we're trying to think higher than what our parents were able to think for us. One of the best pieces of advice my mother gave to me when I was getting ready to leave her house is that parents don't always make the best choices, but they try. They never stop trying. And that never left me, especially since I've become a mother 4 years ago now. I always think about that statement from time to time because we're not going to always make the best choices, but as long as I keep trying to provide for my kids, as long as I keep trying to give them all the information that I have and stuff that's going to make them smarter, then that's all that matters. I just got to keep pushing forward and keep trying. So I know it looks like I'm being so rough with her head and so heavy-handed and just harsh, but y'all, I promise I'm not. This video is not in normal speed. It is in fast motion. So things look a lot more aggressive in fast motion. But even though sometimes I probably am a little bit heavy-handed, no, she's totally fine. She's not tripping off of me. She's not worried about me. Like I said, it just looks a little abrasive because the video is playing in fast motion. So y'all can chill. I promise I'm not hurting her head. I'm not over here abusing her little scalp. She is A-okay. So I just wanted to throw that in there, disclaimer, that she is fine. She's not tripping off of me. Kiyomi Lee is talking to her brother, watching her favorite movie, whatever that might have been at the moment, and just chilling. She laughing. She just been a little kid. She's not really worried about me, Because her braids are not really fat and like juicy and luscious, and I braided them kind of tight and they're kind of small. The hair jewels, I had to peel them open because, you know, when you're using them, they're like, I don't know what they are, aluminum foil maybe, like a really thick one, a sturdy one. You guys know, whoever does hair, and if you've ever touched your hair, if you've had hair jewels, you know that they're kind of stiff and they're firm. You just peel them open, and I had to like roll them onto her braids, because like I said, they're not really thick braids. They're actually pretty skinny and small braids. So I rolled them around each braid so that they would stay and they would not come off for the duration of the week. So we are going to start the front of her head, and as you can see, I made like a side part, like a diagonal part, starting pretty close to the end of her eyebrow and going up towards the center of her head. And I'm going to do all of her parts in the front of her head like this, just because I want to give it an effect that everything is going off to one side when it's really not. But I just thought it would look kind of cute like that. So that's all we're going to be doing for the front of her head. As you can see me doing here, securing this with a nice rubber band. I've mentioned before in previous videos that yes, I use rubber bands. I do not think they are harmful or damaging at all. Just make sure that you take them out the proper way and don't just start ripping them from the hair, because then yes, the hair will become tangled in the rubber band and you can create a big mess. But if you simply lift up a piece of the rubber band and then snip it with some scissors, you are totally fine. The rubber band doesn't do anything but stay in place like it should and where it should be. I absolutely hate elastic bands. Whatever they are, elastic bands do not work, and most times they pop before I can even finish a hairstyle. And scrunchies are good, they just don't last. In my opinion, if you don't want to do the hair every single day, like me, not because you're lazy, but because you have a life to live and you want to let your little child's hair rest and be left alone so that it can do its thing and grow and retain some growth, then I wouldn't suggest using scrunchies either, because they just don't last. You have to do them every day. Well, at least that's been my experience. What's been your experience? Let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But if anybody watched this far along and you are still watching and listening to me talk and ramble on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Why not? You stayed because there's something about this very simple hair tutorial that you enjoyed, and I come with them at least once a week. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, say, hey, I subscribed. Let me know you joined this wonderful, growing family. Hit the notification bell so that you can know when I upload. Maybe you'll be waiting to do somebody's hair like that, or maybe you're just enjoying these for the future, you know? So when you do have your little bundle of joy, your little princess, you can do this. But anyway, I am just rumbling on, so I'm going to go ahead and depart and let you guys see the finished look, because it's coming very soon for you. And yes, you guys have a wonderful and beautiful week. Make something prosperous, make something work, learn something new. I don't care if it's 3 Spanish words. If you don't speak Spanish, learn 3 Spanish words. You don't know, just better yourself. That's my point. Just better yourself in some type of way. Anyway, have a blessed, beautiful week. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.